express the same things, but with different words. We acknowledge the same curve, and those might have hurts. Just like the last line you draw to remind a past time, a fast mighty feeling of freedom for you.
Oh yes, it's time for look 2 of the MAC Hello Kitty. The one that I'm using today, the quad, is Lucky Tom, and this is my favorite because of that one color, the purple. But I know this quad isn't going to be for everyone, so these are what the colors look like. There's a pale gold, kind of a peachy orange color, a blue purple, and a dark brown. So if you don't have this palette, pull out colors that are similar to that. So let's get going on this look. I know you guys are going to be shocked today because the base I used was MAC's Painterly Paint Pot all over the lid and up to the brow. I'm taking the 239 brush and I'm using the Lucky Tom quad. And I'm putting this gold color all over the lid. You want a flat, stiff brush so that it'll pick up the color well and it'll pack it on. And I know I've said this in one of my older videos, but just for some of you who are new, you always want to pat on your lid color. If you start blending it and swiping it, the color's going to fade and it's not going to stick to your base very well. And this golden color can be sheer if it's not applied correctly. So make sure you just pat it on over that base. Then I'm going in with a 219 brush or something similar to it. And I'm going in with that beautiful blue-purple color. And I'm going to make the outer V. And again, if you guys aren't sure what that is or how to do it, I have a video on that. Just look up outer V. I'm going to draw my first line here. And then my second line going up into the crease. Just like that. I want to add some dimension to the outer part of my eye, and it adds a really cool effect when you blend it out. So there's my initial part. Now from there, if you have larger eyes, I know this is really dirty because I used it for this eye, but it's MAC's 217. If you have smaller eyes, go in with the 226, is I think that new one, it's a little bit smaller. So I'm taking more of that purple color, and I'm going to now blend out that outer V. Just going up into the crease, and I'm kind of feathering it over into that gold. And since I have larger lids, I'm going to bring the color up. But again, if you have smaller lids, you don't have to bring that dark color in. You can just keep it on the outer part of the eye, and it'll make your eyes look a little bit bigger. Just keep blending that out. You can always intensify it later if you need to. Then from there, I'm going in with a fluffy dome brush. If I can find it, hold on. Okay, using Sephora's one, but it's pretty similar to MAC's 224. Just something that's dome-shaped and fluffy. Fluffy. Like the cat. My humor is just really stupid sometimes. Unless you know me, it's kind of weird. I'm just, I'm trying to like lighten the video some so it's not this serious. Okay, now take this color, but then it just comes across stupid, so sorry guys, I try. Taking that peach color, the Paradisco, and I'm blending above that purple. I'm just kind of softening that out. I need to touch up the purple just a bit, so I'm going to add just a little bit more color. And really get in the outer groove of that eye. Let me turn my head so you guys can see. And really blend that out. Smoke it out if you want. You can bring the color out, whatever you want to do with it. Something like that. I'm going to go back in with that dome brush and take just a bit of that dark brown color. And that's this one here. Looks almost black, but it's a very, very dark brown. And I'm just going to go over that outer V just a bit to intensify that. And kind of messed up there a bit, but you guys get the idea. Just kind of want to darken the outer V is basically what I'm doing. I'm going to go in with a fluffy dome brush and just kind of blend everything out. I know I'm doing a lot of steps today. It's just kind of to step back and see what you need to fix or whatnot. Take any kind of flat brush and some sort of color that's non-shimmery and that's close to your skin tone. For me, it's vanilla. I'm just going to take a bit of that and put it under the highest point of the arch, blend it out. Also going to put a bit in the inner part of the eye. That's it. Okay, well you still have that dome pencil brush. We're going to take the purple color and smudge this all under the lower lashes. And if you have oily lids or oily skin and you find that your makeup tends to crease or kind of slip during the day, make sure you put a base under your lower lashes also. And if you put liner in the waterline, always make sure that you put a powder underneath to kind of keep a barrier from the cream going down on your skin. So taking a bit of the brown color and darkening out the outer part of the eye, just the outer third or so, kind of smudging it. You can even bring it up a bit if you want. Then I'm just going to line my waterline, and I use, if I can find it, boy, today I'm just having issues, aren't I? Using the Urban Decay 24/7, you guys know I love this pencil, but I did find a cheap one that I liked, and I'll do a review on that soon. I'm going to try to do several videos on high-end versus low-end, some good dupes for, you know, trying to save some money. Okay, from there I'm going to apply my false lashes, and the ones I'm using today are Ardell's 102 Dummies, and we do have these in the store. They're really cool looking, they're kind of unique, and I will say though, you know, since they are a larger or a full set, if you have a hard time applying false eyelashes, just cut them in half and apply 2 sections at a time. It'll be a lot easier. So I'm going to put those on, come back, and show you how to do the lips. So now that the eyes are done, it's time for the lips. I know I normally skip that part, but I thought I'd just show you today. I'm using my Makeup Forever Camouflage Palette. I'm number 1 because I'm really pale. But just take any concealer that you normally use, put a bit on your ring finger, and just dab it on your lips. I know some of you use MAC's Lip Erase. It's just concealer, so save yourself some money and just use that instead. And you want to use a very light lip liner, so the one I'm using is Sephora's Lip Crayon, and I really don't know the color. It's 861A. It's the lightest pink one they have. Sorry, I don't really get this kind, but that's the only kind of pale pink one I could find, so there I go, blabbing again. Just line your lips a bit. If you have one of those lip liners that are not really clear, but they're flesh toned. Can't remember what brand makes one, but you can use that too. I'm trying to use what I have. And I'm going to fill in the lips just a bit. See, this is why I skip the lip part, because I can't talk and do this at the same time. And for an Italian not to get to talk, that's torture right there. So once you fill in the lips a bit, I'm going to use the lipstick Fashion Muse, and it's from that Hello Kitty collection, because I'm trying to stick with that for this look. It's that really pale purple one. I'm going to apply this all over the lips. And since it's a glaze, I think it's a glaze, yeah, it's really moisturizing. And so it's really nice for the lips. Now do you see how pale that is? If you're a darker skin tone, I'd say go with something a little darker because it's going to look kind of funky. Just a warning, I don't want you guys to waste your money on something you're not going to use. But if you're, you know, pale to medium, you could probably pull this off. Even for me, I'm kind of like, ooh, that's light. But I'm going to put on Fast Friends, that purple lip gloss, on top. Just to kind of brighten it a bit and make your lips look nice and full and glossy. And that is the final look. So let me get in so you guys can see. That's my, what's the name of this quad? Hold on. Lucky Tom. Lucky Tom MAC Hello Kitty look. So let me zoom out a bit so you guys can see the full effect. And, da-da-da-da, that's what it looks like. I even did my hair for you guys, kind of flipped it out a bit and spent a little extra time on it. Normally I don't because I spend so much time, you know, on makeup and doing the tutorials. My hair is just, you know, forget it, whatever. So anyways, I hope you guys are doing really good and staying warm out there, and hopefully spring will be here soon. Woohoo! So I can get, you know, rid of this stupid snow here in Michigan. I'm just really upset with it. But anyways, have a good week, guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.
Where's my muse? Where's my muse? If it's like every word slipping through my mouth has been used. sound like the old man feeding a third. With my glass I reflecting half the things that I've learned. A windowless frame in a transparent room, filling up cracks with plastic assumes. Shape shift.